seeing a pair of humans on surfboards riding down the waves.
I was gonna pause it. Hello, Internet, and welcome to FannishReviews update on Spoopy Reading Challenge Week 1. I went to the library today, it's October 2nd, and picked up Talon because this is a book that has been in my TBR pile for ages and haven't read it. So that's that audiobook challenge. And then I picked up Fiendish by Brenna Yovanoff, which was creepily something rather reviewed on Goodreads when I was looking for help with synopsises that were more than just what was on this cover. Oh, delightfully creepy was the tagline a reviewer said. So this is my spoopiest thing, Imagigger. And I am now at a Pokestop where I want to go get in a car and be social instead of sit in my car by myself. So that is that, but I've already put in Talon, which is what you heard at the beginning of this video, and that is my update for today. So, my dark covered book is S, but I didn't realize it wasn't a dark cover. This is like the box that it's in. The book itself isn't dark. And then inside the book is all of these writings, because it's the book and then the characters talking to each other in the book. And then inside the pages, this was in the very back, it fell out, it's just all this stuff. So like this is some sort of compass. The book that people are writing to each other in is called The Ship of Theseus. But like there's all this random stuff. Like here is a postcard to Brazil with the characters who are talking to each other in it. And like here's another postcard to Brazil. And then there's randomly this picture. Like it's just like a photograph with no notes on it. But it's a very pretty photograph. Like it's just as if you were going on a vacation and you took this picture at night of this pretty little corner of a vineyard or something. And there's no notes on it. It's just slid in here inside the pages of the book. So like all of those little places are where stuff is. I've only just started it, so I can't even really explain what's happening. Like they're talking to each other and that's really cute. In the very first pages, they're talking to each other and like yelling. One of them yells at the other that it's been stolen from the library. Alright, so that's my dark covered book, even though it turns out not dark covered. That's okay. I've had it since 2012 and I need to read it. And that's what this challenge is about, right? Right. Okay. This is the face of someone who just dropped this phone on their face. But also, I just finished Turtles All the Way Down, which was my pick for my week 2 of my reading challenge, which is read a book that you just purchased in the last 30 days or was released this month. And this was released on Tuesday of last week. And now it's Monday. But I started it Sunday, so I'm only a little behind. Actually, well, I'll update you later, but it's done. I posted about it on Goodreads and on Facebook at Cat Diamonds. Cat creates my Facebook page. Yeah. It's early.
Audio presents Fiendish by Brenna Yovanoff.
Yovanoff. That's how you say it. Okay, so I just put in Fiendish by Brenna Yovanoff, which is the audiobook challenge of Find the Spoopiest Plot. I don't remember what the Goodreads comment said. I think it was like delightfully creepy or something like that, and which is why I got this. And so I'm going to start it, and I am right now pulled over before I go to the library and take back Talon because I finished it last night, which also means I can go into my TBR pile and take this book out of there and send it on its merry way because I don't think I'm going to keep it. I might audiobook the second in the series just to see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. I just woke up from a nap. I think that's enough for the first half of the month as far as reading updates goes. I will check in at the end of the month with how I did this month. That's a sentence that could use some work. Anyways, do the things until my next video. Happy reading!